I'm feeling low.
Hey there, my lemon drops, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I am a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today, we are going to finally have a talk about what the heck is up with keto coffee. This one has been on my list for a very, very long time. You know, I like to break up my anti-MLM content as much as I love it. So I thought it would be a good time to get this video in the lineup. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Without anything further, let's make lemonade. And keto coffee, apparently. Let's start here. What is keto? Keto is short for ketogenic. The keto diet, which I'll call it going forward, is a hot new diet trend which you've probably seen while perusing Pinterest boards or weight loss groups on Facebook. Or perhaps you've had a doctor tell you that the keto diet will regrow one of your limbs. Whatever the case may be, it's time for the cold, hard, uncut, naked truth about the keto diet. There is probably no publication that I trust more for this information than eatright.org. Eatright.org is the official website for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, also called the Academy, which is the largest assembly of food and nutrition professionals in the world. So, directly from an article on eatright.org. That's a drum roll. I feel like I'm making like a huge announcement right now. The ketogenic diet is a high-fat, moderate-protein, low-carbohydrate eating pattern which differs from general healthful eating recommendations. Many nutrient-rich foods are sources of carbohydrates, including fruits, vegetables, whole grains, milk, and yogurt. On a keto diet, carbs from all sources are severely restricted. With the goal of keeping carbs below 50 grams per day, keto dieters often consume no breads, grains, or cereals. And even fruits and vegetables are limited because they too contain carbs. This article was much longer than that, but that was just, I just wanted to get the what is keto out of the way. But I wanted to add this last part here. Under the last heading titled The Bottom Line, they finish by saying the ketogenic diet is quite restrictive. Research supports this eating pattern for epilepsy when managed along with a healthcare team, since its treatment can be very complex. However, with regards to the keto diet as a tool for weight loss and other health benefits, the jury is still out. There it is. I feel like I just shared top secret classified information with you guys. As I have said time and time again, the ketogenic diet was developed as a treatment for epilepsy, not for weight loss. The words that I'm saying to you guys right now are facts. Cold, hard, sexy, irrefutable facts. Not my opinions. But I know there is still going to be someone in the comments that's like, keto cured my cancer, or keto resurrected my childhood goldfish. If that's what you think, fine. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm here to deliver you guys facts, and those are the current facts about the ketogenic diet. One thing that I want to add that I thought was interesting that the article brought up, it talks about who should not do the ketogenic diet, and it does also discuss its potential influences over weight loss. It also brings up something that you've probably heard of called the keto flu. The keto flu is something that you've probably seen a lot of like diehard keto people talk about, and I've seen them almost like celebrate getting the keto flu, but in actuality, the keto flu, as they put it, is actually a negative health consequence of cutting carbohydrates out of your diet. So, there's that. Let's move on. Let's dive into keto coffee. Over the last couple of years, it seems like keto has been really influencing a lot of dietary supplements and products, and even infiltrating restaurant menus. There's even the multi-level marketing company, Prove It, in which their entire product line is centered around the ketogenic diet. For example, they have something called the Keto Reboot System, which I think I've talked about in a past video before. It's basically just 10 days of powders and pills, which is supposed to put your body into ketosis. But I've also heard distributors say that you don't have to be eating the keto diet to achieve ketosis. In ketosis, you guys, basically just means that you have a ton of what are called ketone bodies floating around in your blood. I've heard distributors say that you don't have to be eating the ketogenic diet to in order for the supplements to put you into ketosis. But that begs the question then, if you're still eating carbs, then will simply adding lab synthesized ketones into your body alone put you into a state of ketosis? I don't know. Anyway, among these keto-inspired products that we've seen is Keto Coffee, which is the object of my desire today. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen Keto Coffee just about everywhere except Starbucks. I've seen it at places like Ross, TJ Maxx, and Walmart. The recipe probably varies according to the manufacturer, but in general, Keto Coffee is basically just coffee with a ton of fat added to it. I've seen things like butter and coconut oil, which... ew. Something that confuses me though is, isn't coffee already keto? Plain black coffee has no carbs. So why we're adding butter to it, I don't understand. To me, this is tantamount to diet water. Water already has no calories. What are they putting negative calories in it? But a negative plus a negative is another negative, right? Let's move on. So what exactly is Keto Coffee purported to do? Since most people in the mainstream who embark on the keto diet are doing it for weight loss, my assumption is that Keto Coffee is supposed to help one lose weight. Let's explore this further. In general, every specific weird, crazy fad diet totally aside, a calorie deficit will result in weight loss in most people. So you would think that drinking black coffee with, maybe like a teaspoon of sugar and a dash of creamer in it would be totally fine on a weight loss journey, because black coffee on its own has like 2 calories. And then, a tablespoon of cane sugar, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 calories. And then let's say a tablespoon, I'm being very modest here, of creamer that you add yourself, 30, 40 calories? So, a cup of coffee, just like I described on its own, what is that? No more than 50 or 60 calories, which you would think would be acceptable on a weight loss journey in which the goal is just to eat at a calorie deficit. So why then is adding fat to my coffee supposed to lead to weight loss any more than me just drinking my own regular coffee? Because by adding fat to coffee, it's adding calories to it. Unlike other macronutrients, fats yield the highest amount of energy per gram. At 1 gram of fat yielding 9 calories, fats have more than twice the amount of calories per gram than carbs or proteins do. So with that in mind, let's talk about some keto coffee products on the market right now. I'm going to start with It Works Keto Coffee because that's the one that comes to mind for many of us, myself included. It Works is a multi-level marketing company, MLM for short, and they carry products purported to help with weight loss, such as Keto Coffee, and then their famous skinny wraps, which they're known for. Skinny wraps. That's not my words, that's their words. This MLM to me is like the Twilight Zone. They drink butter coffee and wrap themselves in saran wrap, and that's how they lose weight. Okay. So let's look at It Works Coffee. I've got the product sheet pulled up right here. Fuel your body and brain with It Works Keto Coffee, powered by Keto Works with grass-fed butter and medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. This instant keto coffee helps to increase your body's ketone production to rapidly break down fat, boost your energy, and sharpen your focus. So let's jump down to the nutrition facts here. 1 serving has 100 calories and 9 grams of fat. Of that, 7 grams is saturated fat. A serving of this coffee has 100 calories. Just FYI, a cup of black coffee and a teaspoon of cane sugar is 15 calories. Just so you guys know, if anyone asks. Okay, so as usual in my videos, we have a couple of visual aids. And it looks like, so this chick is also making keto coffee. She's adding stuff to it. Wait a minute. What'd she just add to it? Hold on, I gotta back up here. Next, you add hot or cold water. She's adding spices, adds water, and then she added creamer to it. She added more almond or soy creamer. Okay, and now she's mixing it. Okay. She's adding some ice, mixing it some more. Oh, wait, we're not done. Okay, and then she says, cream that bitch, add topic. And then she's adding more stuff. What the heck? What are you doing? You're adding more fat and calories to this. Oh, my goodness. If you're going to drink that many calories from your coffee, you might as well just go to Starbucks and get a caramel macchiato. What? Oh, man. Okay, so let's look at a couple other keto coffee products. I went to Google and I just typed in keto coffee and I got a lot of results. One funny thing here is I scrolled down further and a couple restaurants came up, and under one restaurant there's a review that says not thrilled that they don't have a keto selection, which is like, okay, Karen. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. She might be epileptic and really genuinely need keto products. Probably not, though. Anyway, so one of the first ones that comes up is a website that's called mudwtr.com, which to me looks like it says mudwater.com. I'm not sure if that was their intent with their abbreviation, but that is how it looks to me. So when I click on it, one of those cool little hand spinny things comes up, and then a canister of something that I can't really identify. Under, what the heck? It says Ritual Kit. It includes 30 servings of mud, plus a free sample of our creamer, plus free electronic frother. Is that what that thing is? It's a frother? Okay, but hold on. Can we go back to the 30 servings of mud? Is this real? I'm trying to find a description here, but as soon as I scroll down, I just see a bunch of reviews. Yeah, I just see a bunch of reviews on it. I don't see, like, what exactly it is. Okay, so scrolling down further, I'm at the Q&A section right now. First question is, does it contain caffeine? Yes, there is about 1/7 the caffeine of a cup of coffee in mud. And this comes as a part of the black tea leaves found in the masala chai, just enough to provide some alertness without creating dependency. Okay, and then one of these questions says, will it make me trip? What? And the answer says, mud contains magic mushrooms, but not those kind, smiley face. Is this coffee? What rabbit hole have I fallen into? Maybe I should clear my browser history. Okay, let's go somewhere else before the FBI comes knocking on my door. So the next one under like the shop tab here that I see is Rapid Fire Coffee. I'm clicking on that one and it says Rapid Fire Instant Keto Coffee. Okay, and then it says Keto Coffee right on it. So this one is a little bit more, well, it's a lot more definitive than whatever that mud water was. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this picture, the calories here. Let's look at the nutrition facts. Calories, 100 calories, total fat, 9 grams, saturated fat, 8 grams. The nutrition profile of this looks very similar to It Works. It is actually less expensive for you as a consumer. Looks like 15 servings here for $14.99, tax included, versus It Works was 15 servings for $49. So It Works wants $50 for butter coffee. Jeez. Okay, so I'm just gonna click another one at random here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna click on this one from Thrive Market. Next, this one is from Thrive Market, not to be confused with the multi-level marketing company Thrive Level. I don't know how the to say it. This is Keto Starter Kit. Almond butter, mayonnaise made with avocado oil, bone broth. Okay, I don't see coffee. It looks like just a bunch of super high-fat foods. I don't see coffee, so I'm just going to skip this one. So let's just click on this one. This one's straight from Amazon. It just says Keto Coffee. 360 Nutrition Instant Keto Coffee. Just add water. Okay. MCT oil, organic grass-fed butter, Himalayan sea salt. Okay, let's look at the nutrition facts on this one. Okay, so a serving of this one is 90 calories and then 8 grams saturated fat, or 8 grams total fat, 7 grams saturated fat. Oh, this one has some fiber, 2 grams of fiber and 1 gram protein. Okay, so the trend I'm seeing here is it's just coffee with a ton of fat added to it. Here's my question about that. Does just eating excessive amounts of fats alone, with or without a low-carb diet, put one into a state of ketosis? Because if not, then why else would they call it keto coffee? If the goals of keto coffee are high-fat, low-carb, then a cup of black coffee with some creamer splashed in it is already keto. Why are we spending money on this? Back to my first question, though. I typed in, does eating fat put you into ketosis on Google? And the first thing I got was, if you're already following a low-carb or ketogenic diet, you may also find that a fat fast boosts your ketone levels as your body burns more fat to meet your body's energy needs. In theory, the combination of a calorie deficit and lack of dietary carbs during a fat fast could lead you to burn more fat. This left me with more questions than answers. What in the actual flying spaghetti monster is a fat fast. I'm sorry for the coarse language today, you guys. I've got a little bit extra lemon zest in me today. If we just click on this link right here that's already on the page on healthline.com, they have an article titled, "What is Fat Fasting and Is It Good for You?" And at the very top, I'm just going to read like this first section here. It says, "Fat fasting is a dieting technique used by people who want to achieve quick fat loss. It works by raising your blood levels of molecules called ketones and pushing your body into ketosis, mimicking the biological effects of fasting. People who use fat fasting claim it's useful for breaking weight loss plateaus, getting back into ketosis after a cheat day, and losing a few pounds quickly without hunger or cravings. Still, you may wonder whether this technique is healthy. I do." This article explores what fat fasting is and whether it's good for your health. Well, you know, I will read the article, but I don't think it's good for my health. Then I scroll down, and then under what is fat fasting, it says, a fat fast is a high-fat, low-calorie diet that typically lasts 2 to 5 days. During this time, it's recommended that you eat 1,000 to 1,200 calories per day, 80 to 90% of which should come from fat. What the heck? To me and you all, who are level-headed, grounded in reality people, this sounds like some insane, pseudoscience-y fuckery. I had to find somebody who specializes in this to ask, and who better to ask than a registered dietitian? I know a couple on social media, and I sent them both the same message asking, I said, nutrition question for a YouTube video. Have you heard of fat fasting? If so, does it have any practical application in a clinical setting, or is it just a stupid, useless, fad diet trend that'll probably give you high cholesterol if you do it too much/too long? Brianna said, I actually haven't heard of that before, but it sounds like a short-lived keto. The stuff people come up with is wild. Just eat normal food. I concur, Brianna. I concur. The other person I asked was, his name is Jermaine Guy. His Instagram handle is Eat Right Guy. He is a registered dietitian as well. I asked him the same question I asked Brianna. He said, I've actually never heard of that term. I'll look into it, but I'm sure it's just a fad diet. I said those are my thoughts as well. Thanks for your input, blah, blah, blah. A couple messages later, he says, after researching it, I definitely wouldn't recommend that type of eating. Those are also my sentiments as well. So I also then wanted to see if I could dig up any information on fat fasting, like to see if maybe there had been any scientific studies conducted on it. So I went to NIH.gov, National Institute of Health. I typed in fat fasting and looked through several pages of articles, and I found nothing on fat fasting. Then I tried typing in fat, ketosis to try and get a more direct answer to my question, does eating high fat alone, with or without low carb, put one into ketosis? I could not find a direct answer to my question based on my search. Just about every article I found was just about intermittent fasting. Now, to be fair, I did not look through every single article, but I looked through quite a few, like the first 5 pages of like 30,000 articles. And most that came up were the effects of the ketogenic diet on epileptic and obese patients. And like I said, also a lot of stuff about intermittent fasting. Since we're not discussing the ketogenic diet for medical reasons, I bypassed those. Overall, I could not get an answer to my question. If there's anyone out there who has extensively studied this topic and can maybe point me in the right direction, I would greatly appreciate it. In conclusion, keto coffee. I don't know, man. If coffee with a bunch of fat in it is keto coffee, then I drink keto coffee a lot because one of my favorite Starbucks drinks is keto coffee. Get yourself to Starbucks and order a grande blonde iced latte with 4 pumps of sugar-free vanilla. Make it Brevi. That's important. That's what makes it keto. So Brevi is, instead of water, they use half and half. There you go. That's keto coffee right there. So you guys obviously know my opinions on the keto diet in terms of modest to moderate weight loss for just the regular average person. Again, there are practical applications to the ketogenic diet in the clinical setting. The problem, though, is that most people who are doing the keto diet are not doing it to treat a medical condition. They are doing it because they just want to lose a few pounds. In the long-term safety and any health effects of the ketogenic diet for a regular healthy person who just wants to lose a few pounds have not been studied. Like the article on eatright.org said, the jury is still out. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share it with somebody who is diehard keto and watch them have a conniption. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Don't purposely trigger people. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Onyx. Onyx. Come here, Onyx. Oh, there's the boy. There's my man. Ah! Don't you love it when they get you, like, right when your mouth is open? What's up? Oh, you so handsome. You so handsome. Come here. There's my boy. Ugh. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Onyx, your breath kind of smells. Have you been eating cat food? Oh, more? Okay. Watch when we stop petting him. He does not like when you stop petting him. You start petting Onyx, you cannot stop. You cannot stop. Watch. Does your dog do this? Thank you. Thank you. Wanna go outside? Go outside. He's being a good boy. Oh, my boys. Yep, there she is, doing the thing. Bye.